Yeah, so let me introduce myself first. My name is Rahul, and currently working Accenture, and I'm playing the cloud architect role over there. I have almost 14 plus year of experience, specifically 8 year experience in Linux administration and Solaris administration, and the 5 plus year experience in AWS. Okay, so Monday to Friday I'm doing my job, and weekend I'm taking the classes like Linux, AWS. Okay, and soon I'm going to start the DevOps as well. So yeah, and specifically the classes which I'm taking, it's completely real time. Completely real time. Real time means like you will be the once you complete this course, you will have almost 3 to 4 year of experience knowledge. Okay, so that is called real time class. Okay, this is completely batch is real time batch, guys. Okay, it is me. We are going on syllabus wise. Along with you can learn the real time scenarios. So what is the benefit after completing this course? Once you complete this course, and if you attend for any interview, guys, see, no, there is it's really less opportunity for the freshers, less opportunity for fresher people. If you don't have any experience and if you are approaching for the job, it's quite difficult for you if you are going for fresher. Let me clear this point first. Yeah, there are certain opportunities for the fresher, but yes, most of the companies are only hiring the experienced person who have at least 6 months or year or 2 year experience, guys. The course which we have designed here, this is solution architect course. In the solution architect course, I'm going to cover the syllabus, I'm going to cover the certification preparation. That's all. But apart from certification preparation, apart from the syllabus, we will have the real-time exposure knowledge. What is the real-time exposure? Real-time means, guys, let's say if you want to create one VMware machine in your organization, to process is completely different, which you are doing right now in the lab. To create the VM in the AWS platform, you just go and click and create the VM. But if you want to perform the same activity in real time in the company, where you need to follow some certain process that we need to learn. What is the benefit if you learn that real time exposure knowledge? If you are going for the interview, and if the person asks, if the person who is taking your interview, and if you give the answer in real time way, yeah, we need to follow this process, and that person consider you as a real-time man. Well, let's say if you're going for 1 year experience, he would consider, yes, you have a 1 year experience knowledge because you know the process, how exactly we need to follow in real time. If the person doesn't know that knowledge, if person doesn't know what exactly real time is, and if the simply is giving the answer what he is performing lab, that person consider is a fake. He is coming with the 1 year experience, but he doesn't know how to do that actual activity in real time. So he would consider as a fake. So here, guys, you will be learning first real time things. This is clear, guys? Real time. Response me, please.
Yes.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So basically, the first point, we here in the syllabus, we will covering AWS Solution Architect syllabus. Second, certification preparation. Third, real time.
Excuse me, sir.
Hi.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, I am fresher now, 2021 pass out.
Uh-huh.
I am 2021 pass out, sir.
Okay.
Sir, means I am interested in that field, AWS DevOps, but everyone are telling like that, no, means you are fresher, don't go. That's
Yeah.
why, sir, guide me
Yeah, sure.
properly.
Everything will be clear. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay?
Thank you,
Don't
sir.
worry. Don't worry. If you are 8th standard student, that's completely fine for me.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Because this course will be starting from the ground zero.
Yes. No, sir. Means I
Yeah.
trained
If you are a
already.
fresher, let me tell you that. Let me tell you when I am starting the demo.
Okay,
So
sir.
yeah, so here, because why I'm telling you for the specifically non-technical people first. If the person came from the non-technical, he is since he's doing job last 4 years in mechanical, since he's doing job in chemical, since he's doing job, it's most of the students they came from the teaching background. They are doing the professor job and they wanted to switch their career. So for those people, I'm going to first tell you that if you are from any background, it doesn't matter. First point, please clear this point, because this course will be starting from ground zero. Please clear this point first, specifically for non-technical people. Second, if the person doesn't know the programming, it doesn't know anything, it doesn't know coding and all, do not worry, because you are here to learn solution architect course, not for development course. So don't worry about that. Second point is clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good, perfect. So first point, if you are from any background, it's completely fine. If you are a standard students, completely fine. Second, if you don't know coding, perfectly fine. Okay. Then third point, I'm coming to that while taking the demo. For freshers, there is a job, but at least 6 months of year experience. And anyhow, you will get internship letter from Radical, 6 months of internship letter. You can take that.
Sir.
The person who having lot of gap, 3 year, 4 year. Obviously, guys, the person is already doing like last 4 year and he, current package is 10 to 12 lakh rupees. Why is going for fresher? Obviously, he's not going for fresher. Obviously, he's putting some experience. No, guys, that we will manage. That we will manage. So do not worry about that. So let me just share my screen and I'll clear up my paint. Okay. So guys, you are here to learn cloud computing. But let's say when there were no AWS, how we are managing the servers? We'll talk on that first. जब AWS था ही नहीं, जब cloud था ही नहीं, तब भी तो सब चल रहा था ना? तो कैसे चल रहा था?
Are you sharing something?
Yeah, I'm sharing. I already shared.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I just share the plain paint. You can see the white background. So my question is to you कि जब AWS था नहीं, जब Azure नहीं था, GCP नहीं था, cloud computing नहीं था, तब भी तो प्रोजेक्ट चल रहे थे ना? तो कैसे चल रहे थे?
It's on in-house infrastructure, virtual infrastructure.
Yes, exactly. In-house, on-premises. You can call on-premises. You can call in-house. You can call data center. Right, guys?
Yes.
Guys, please be interactive first. You need to, open your mouth first. Please be interactive. We need to understand first. Why do you want to go for AWS? What is the main reason behind of that? Why do you want to choose AWS? We need to first understand, right? So, data center. क्या लगता है guys? Data center क्या है? Could you please tell me, guys? What is this data center of this?
It is a collection of servers.
Yes,
which
it is
is
a collection of
virtualized on
servers.
virtual plot.
Exactly, it is a collection of the servers.
Storage, networking equipment,
Right, perfect.
sensors, controllers. This is called a data center.
Server, storage, network, router, switch. Tell me, guys. Hub, NIC, cooling system, rack. Right now, guys?
Correct.
Rack. Or you need more resources. Data center admin. Who is manage the data center? Right? Then you need engineers who is manage application support, server support, right, guys? You need a building to set up this data center first. You need a many things. So guys, we will be start with story first. Okay, we'll start with story. Let's say, guys, just we'll see. You don't have cloud computing. कुछ नहीं है हमारे पास cloud computing. कुछ पता ही नहीं है cloud computing. And let's say, guys, let's say you are in Wipro. You are in Wipro. Just we'll see the story. You are an employee of the Wipro, and now you got a project, and the project says that the project you got it from the Wipro is a like service-based company. Guys, service-based company. Everyone, service-based company. मतलब क्या करती है service-based company? Client को support करती है, right, guys? Hello.
Yes.
Everyone knows
Yes, sir.
service-based company.
Yeah.
Fine. तो Wipro is nothing but the service-based company. हम story से start करेंगे, okay? Story से. विप्रो क्या एक सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी है. विप्रो के पास एक प्रोजेक्ट आया. कहां से आया? मान लो HDFC बैंक से. HDFC बैंक. Wipro got a project from HDFC bank, and HDFC bank, they want to deploy 100 web server. Simple project. So HDFC approaching to the Wipro, and HDFC saying that could you please deploy 100 web server on your data center? Wipro will agree. They will have an agreement. Okay. And HDFC said that if you are managing my 100 web server, we will give 50 lakh rupees per year. That is the contract. Contract got finalized and Wipro is ready. Contract got finalized and Wipro is ready to deploy the 100 web servers on Wipro's data center. Guys, 100 web server just got the request, but Wipro having to do the lot. Wipro need to first manage data center. Response me guys now. Wipro needs to manage first data center.
Yes.
Wipro purchases servers, and guys, let's say if you go for the purchasing the server, physical server, it's not easy deal. It is a big deal, guys. One server cost maybe more than lakh rupees according to the configuration of the server. So obviously, guys, 100 server, Wipro need to invest at least 1 CR. Response me, guys. We will see on just story wise.
Yeah.
1 CR. He already invested 1 CR, and let's say अभी जैसे project आया HDFC से, they wanted to deploy the 100 web server. Wipro can't do immediately like tomorrow. No, it takes maybe 1 month time, 2 month time, 3 month time, right, guys, to prepare this entire data center. Are you agree with this? You need to purchase the server, you need to purchase the storage, you need to purchase the network devices, you need to purchase the cooling system, you need to purchase the rack, right, guys? You need to hire the resources. Finally, they prepare the data center for HDFC. But HDFC is not happy. After 6 months, HDFC got another vendor, Infosys. And Infosys says that, hey, if you are giving me this contract, I can manage your 100 servers, only 30 lakh rupees cost per year. Why can't you give me this project? Oh, it is good deal for HDFC. HDFC decided that I want to break this contract with Wipro. No, I wanted to break this contract and I will go with Infosys because they are charging very less. HDFC, the contract has gone break, and HDFC decided that I will go with the Infosys. What about Wipro, guys? Wipro already invested so much amount for HDFC. Almost 1 CR they have invested. It is a big liability on Wipro now, guys. Response me, please. It is a big liability.
Yes.
It is a big liability, guys. Let's say if the Wipro does not have the project next to 3 to 4 months or 6 to 7 months, what he will does with all the resources? He has to maintain, Wipro has to maintain all the resources, 100 servers. Who is going to take care? Who is pay for maintenance? Wipro. Who is pay for all the data center cost? Wipro. If the next 6 months no project, maybe 1 year, then all the devices it will be going on scrap. It is a big loss. Tell me, guys. Big loss.
Yes.
It is a big loss. सबको समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes.
Non-technical people, guys. मैं बहुत simple way में बता रहा हूँ.
Yes, sir.
ये बड़ा big loss है ना. अगर कभी HDFC 6 महीने पहले आई, right? Wipro already prepared the data center for the HDFC. Wipro invested a lot money, and after 6 months, HDFC said that, hey, I don't want to continue with contract because we are not happy with your all services. This is not good. But it is a business, right? We cannot say that good or bad. Obviously, it is a big loss for Wipro. We need to accept that big loss for Wipro. I am giving you the one example now. Let's say, guys, somebody got a job in Bangalore. He is really new to the Bangalore. He wanted to shift to Bangalore. He doesn't know the places. Finally, he shifted to the Bangalore. And he wanted to go to the company every day. He has two options. Either he can go by bus, either he can go by cab, or either he can buy own vehicle. Right now, guys? Right? But since he is new to the Bangalore, he does not want to take that risk. That he doesn't want to go by bus. No, it's quite difficult. He doesn't know the bus number and all. No. He decided, no, I will not go with bus. It doesn't want to go with cab as well. No, it is not safe. He finally purchased one car. And he invested almost 4 lakh rupees. Guys, just understand this example. खुद का कार ले लिया उसने. He just recently got job and he invested 4 lakh rupees. After 6 months, one day, HR told him, hey, we are happy with your services. You do not need to come from tomorrow. Guys, ये liability किसके ऊपर जाएगी 4 लाख की? Obviously, he has to bear this liability.
Yes.
जॉब तो चला गया 6 महीने के बाद, बट ये कार का टेंशन. Who is going to maintain this car? Who is going to maintain this insurance? Who is going to maintain this everything? Oh, he has to maintain. So car is like nothing but the data center. Clear, guys? Response
Yes,
me,
sir.
please. But
Yes.
he has decided, no, I'm not sure if I get confirm or not after 6 months. I don't want to take the risk. Why should I invest 4 lakh rupees? No, I don't want to invest. He simply choose the cab option. And if he's going with the cab, he just need to pay the fare every day. Once he reach the destination, he has to pay the fare to the cab driver. And that is called your AWS. If you want to go with cab, then you can relate this example with AWS. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
So car matlab data center and cab matlab cloud computing. Cloud computing, we'll talk that cloud computing. Just forget about that cloud computing. Cloud matlab AWS. So AWS matlab yahi. If you want to create a server, you can create. You don't want the server, you just delete it. And whatever let's say you use 1 hour, or let's say you use that server for 1 day, you pay the bill for 1 day, and work is done. Like the cab. Just say, let's say if I'm staying in Pune, I want to go to the Shivaji Nagar. I'll go to the Shivaji Nagar. I drop the cab driver, drop me there. I pay the fare. My job is done, guys, right? I don't care about that, right? Where the cab is going, right? Right now, guys? Yes, no.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
तो कार मतलब डेटा सेंटर, कैब मतलब AWS. ये क्लियर हुआ सबको?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Clear,
Oh,
sir.
Yes, sir.
clear. Now we will talk about cloud computing. Chalo. Let me clear my screen and we'll talk about now cloud computing. तो पहले हम समझते हैं कि cloud computing है क्या? क्यों बोलते हैं cloud computing? We'll understand the difference. Guys, cloud computing. पहले समझते हैं कि ये cloud computing है क्या? Guys, everyone does the shopping on Flipkart, Snapdeal, Amazon. Yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, guys, if you place the order, you will get that order immediately at your home within the next hour.
No.
Why? Can we call that on-demand delivery, guys? Or can't we call on-demand delivery? Tell me, guys. Simple. We cannot call the on-demand delivery, right? Because
Yes.
if you place the order on Amazon, जैसे कि आपने you cloth, you buy one shirt. You are staying in Bangalore, and the moment you book the order, the moment you pay the payment, within a minute you will doorbell, somebody ringing the doorbell, "Hey, your order is came." It will happen like this.
No, sir.
It will not happen. So that is what we call, that is not on-demand delivery. Clear, guys? But cloud computing will provide you on-demand delivery. Wow. On-demand delivery. That means if you click, let me take you guys. Let me take you on AWS now. Let me take you on AWS. We'll see that everything. See? This is my AWS dashboard. And I want, let's say, 10 server. I'll explain everything. We need to understand the on-demand delivery word meaning, right? So if I just click on launch instance, and let's say I want all 10 Linux server, and I just go to the next, and I put here number. Hey, I need 10 server. Add a storage. And I give the name of 10 server. Let's say all my servers name should be web server. Fine. and just I did launch. Guys, we need to understand only on-demand delivery word meaning. And if I click on view instance, guys, can you see here, guys, all 10 server are pending status? Please respond me, guys.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
All 10 server are pending status. That means I
Yes.
just place the order and immediately I am getting. If you refresh this page, guys, now it will be running state. The
Yes.
server is completely ready. Can we call now on-demand delivery, guys? Please tell me.
Yes.
Can we call this
Yes.
on-demand delivery?
Yes.
But
Yes.
that the you just buy the what cloth, that won't be on-demand delivery, right? Because you need to wait for 2 days, right?
Yeah, correct.
So this is called on-demand delivery. So I'll coming back to that. Cloud computing is on-demand delivery. Are you agree with that, base? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
On-demand delivery. Is clear? Cloud computing is on-demand delivery. But delivery किसकी कर रहा है वो? Bat, ball, cloth, right, guys? Or compute resources, compute, storage, application. What kind of delivery we will be providing here? From
Compute storage
AWS.
application.
Yeah. So it will get the delivery of, tell me guys, compute, storage,
Storage.
application,
Applications.
database, etc. So guys, yes. 1 minute, somebody join. Yeah. Just understand guys, just focus. So cloud computing is on-demand delivery. This point is completely clear. And what kind of delivery? Compute, storage, application, database. But how we are getting this delivery? From AWS platform, guys? From AWS dashboard? Response me, please. From AWS dashboard?
Yes.
AWS dashboard. Yeah, we are getting this delivery from AWS. That means you need to go first AWS dashboard website. Fine. Guys, how we are going through the AWS dashboard website? Let's say you have a laptop at your, hello? Let's say you have a laptop at your home and you want to just reach out to the AWS website, but you don't have an internet connection. Is it possible, guys, without internet connection to, is it possible to reach to the AWS website?
No.
No, sir.
Oh,
That means you need an internet connection, right? Right, guys?
Yes.
yes.
To reach the internet. So you are going via internet. But with pay-as-you-go pricing. Hey, what is this pay-as-you-go pricing? Let me tell you that. See, guys, my 10 server are running since 2 days and my job is completely done. I don't want this server. I select all the servers and I delete it. Can you see a terminate instance option? Can you see this? If you just terminate, I just need to pay the bill of last 2 days, right? 48 hours billing, because I used only 48 hours. So I must pay only 48 hours bill. Response me, guys.
Correct.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is called pay-as-you-go pricing. That is called pay-as-you-go pricing. Pay-as-you-go. Now we'll just combine this definition. Now, if I ask you, what is a cloud computing? Cloud computing is on-demand delivery. Delivery of IT resources, compute, storage, application, database through cloud service platform via internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. Clear, guys?
Yes. clear.
Simple.
Yes, sir.
क्या है क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग? अरे क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग इज नथिंग बट द ऑन डिमांड डिलीवरी यार. ऑन डिमांड डिलीवरी ऑफ IT resources, compute, storage, application, database, and these are the resources you are getting from the AWS dashboard. And if you want to reach that AWS dashboard, you need an internet connection. And if you are using that resources, yeah, you need to use that resources pay as you go model. Simple. It's very simple, right guys? But why we call cloud? Computing is clear, guys. Computing means these are the resources, right? CPU, RAM, hard disks, all compute, storage, application. These are all the resources, right? And if you club them, if you are computing, na guys, if you are computing that resources, right? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Simple, guys. Computing मतलब क्या? Simple है देखो.
Yes.
Computing. अगर आपको एक आपको बोला गया है मार्केट से एक लैपटॉप अपने को एक असेंबल करना है, you need to assemble one laptop or you need to assemble one desktop. आप क्या करोगे guys? Tell me. What are the things you need to buy from the market? Obviously, you need to buy a monitor, hard disk, SSD, CD-ROM, DVD-ROM, motherboard, SMPS, keyboard, mouse. If you want printer, if you want scanner, whatever you know, club everything. घर पे लेके आओगे, and you just assemble everything. Tell me guys, you just assemble everything.
Yes.
ये आपका माउस लगा दोगे यहाँ पे, and you start your working. तो आपने क्या किया? सारे डिवाइस को कंप्यूट किया ना?
Yes.
Simple, and you start your work. Okay, computing is clear, but ये cloud क्या है? Why we call cloud? This is the big question now. Why we call cloud? See guys, let me tell you that. See, who is managing the data center now? AWS. तो AWS के पास ही डेटा सेंटर है आज की डेट में, बहुत सारे डेटा सेंटर. तो AWS क्या कर रहा है? They are managing their data center, different location. Let's say they have a data center in Mumbai. They have a data center in Mumbai. They have a data center in US. They have a data center in UK. Let's say you decided that you want to deploy something. So let's say you decided that you want to deploy. You have decided that you are choose the UK data center and you deploy the server here. You deploy the server. Just understand, guys. You deploy the web server. And your team sitting in Mumbai. Most of the team members sitting in Mumbai. Most of the team is sitting in Delhi. Most of the team sitting in Singapore. Most of the team sitting in US. Most of the team sitting in UK. And all are people accessing this server. So one point is clear, guys. You can access the cloud server from anywhere in the world. Response me, please.
Yes.
You can access the server from anywhere in the world. If you are in Mumbai, doesn't matter if you are in UK, US, Singapore, Northern Virginia, wherever you are, you can access the server which is deployed in the cloud. तो guys, cloud मतलब क्या? जब आप आसमान देखते हो तो आसमान आप कहाँ से भी देखो तो दिखता है. आप गुजरात में हो या महाराष्ट्र में हो या पुणे में हो, does it matter? Does it matter? No.
No.
जब भी आप ऊपर देखते हो तो आसमान नजर आता है. तो वैसे guys, wherever you are in, you can access the server. That is mean cloud. Clear, guys? That means cloud. From anywhere you can access the server. Wherever you are in the world, you can access the server. Because your server is in cloud. Clear, guys? But cloud means, अरे बाबा, cloud means वो server AWS data center पे हो. But you can access that server wherever you are in now. Clear, guys? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So now if I ask you, what is the cloud computing, guys? What would be the definition? Tell me. What is the definition of the cloud computing? Simple question. Cloud computing is
on-demand
delivery of IT resources. What are the IT resources?
cloud storage, application, database.
And, yeah, through cloud service platform via
Cloud service.
internet
Internet.
with pay-as-you-go model. Right, guys?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
clear. Cloud computing definition is clear. Everyone, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
we call
Yeah.
on demand clear? On demand clear. Right. So basically, guys, let's say you need to assemble the EC2. Now you need to create one VM. AWS. Guys, there is a naming convention here. क्या क्या बोलते हैं guys हम? We can call server, we can call VM, we can call instance, we can call node, we can call client. ये एक ही रिसोर्स के नेम है. मतलब ये जो पीसी है ना, इसको आप सर्वर भी बोल सकते हो, इसी को आप VM भी बोलते हो, इसी को आप इंस्टेंस भी बोलते हो, इसी को आप नोड भी बोलते हो, इसी को आप क्लाइंट भी बोलते हैं. बट AWS, in AWS we call instance. But instance is rocket science? No, it is a VM. Only name is different. Clear, guys? Clear? We just call
Yes, sir.
instance. Naming convention. We call instance. But in, let's say if you are in VMware, you call VM. Physical server होगा तो we call server. Right, guys? So instance is just VM. Clear, guys? Response me, please.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now let's say you want to, AWS says that you want to create one VM. Okay, you can create it. So you need to assemble that VM. As I said, that I just gave the example. If you want to buy you need to assemble one desktop PC. What are the component you need? You said that you need a monitor, you need a CPU, you need a RAM, you need a hard disk, you need a CD, DVD, whatever, and then you finally assemble the one desktop with this component. Same, guys, AWS says that will provide you AMI image. AMI matlab, guys, Amazon Machine Image. AWS कहता है देखो, if you want to install, you need a one VM, no? But which OS you want? Inside that, you need a Linux, you need a Ubuntu. Tell me. It is asking which one you want. CentOS, you want Windows? Tell me which one. Please select which AMI image you want. Clear, guys? You selected no, I want to go with Linux. Then please select Linux. AMI is clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay. AWS says that now you need to assemble this server, no? So you need a CPU and RAM. So they have the instance family, instance type. So AWS says that if you choose this module T2.nano, you will get one CPU and 1.5 GB RAM. If you go with T2.micro, you will get one CPU, 1 GB RAM. If you go with T2.medium, you will get 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. Hey, what is your requirement? Tell me here. You said, oh, I need a 2 CPU, 2 GB RAM. So please select this family. Clear, guys? Instance type is clear?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Now, then coming to the storage. AWS says that, let's choose the storage. How much storage you need? By default, we are providing 8 GB. You are saying, no, I want 100 GB. Please modify that. Hey, I want one more drive. Add drive. Whatever you want, you can check. You just select the storage. Clear, guys?
Yeah.
Now it will ask you how many instances you need. How many VM you need? Count. So by default is 1. You said no, I want 100 instance. Now, please change the number. Then it will use tag. Tag means, hey, you are going to create 100 instance. No, do you want to give any name of all instance? Yeah, I want to give that. I give the web. These are my all web servers. All are from my production servers. Okay, you can give the tag. Then finally is key. AWS says that by default password-based authentication is disabled. You want to log in this 100 server, you need to please generate the key. So you just give the name is ABC and key format is PEM. So if you just download this key, with this help of the key, you can connect all your 100 system and finally is launch. The moment you click on launch button, what will happen, guys? 100 instance will be creating with the 2 CPU and 4 GB configuration with 100 GB storage. Clear, guys? Response me, please.
Yes, sir.
Simple. Your server are ready. So, okay, let's do that then. See, guys, if you want to go to the AWS, you have a service called EC2. EC2. We'll talk one first. EC2. Why they have given name EC2? We'll discuss first that. Let me tag that. EC2. Why EC2? E for elastic, T for cloud, or C for computing. Now, you know, guys, cloud means AWS data center. Response me, please. You are going to launch this VM on AWS data center. What is the computing, guys? CPU, RAM, hard disks, application, database, right, guys?
Storage.
Yeah. And why elastic? If you want to change the config, you don't want 2 CPU, you want 8 CPU, you can change it. That is called elastic. Elastic means, guys, elastic means it is flexible, no? You want to stretch, it can be stretched, right? You want to reduce, you can. Right, guys? Response me, please. You know elastic? Don't think about the technical. Elastic तो पता है ना सबको?
Yes, sir.
जितना खींचोगे उतना बढ़ता है.
Yes.
Simple. Okay. We know that. This is okay. Why 2? But why they have given 2 number? What is the logic? Guys, there is a C is 2 times.
Cloud and computing.
Cloud and computing. Yeah. That is what number is 2. Clear, guys? Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So let's go to the EC2 service. And here you just need to go to instances and here launch instance. Okay. Just click on launch instance. You will get the A1 option, guys. What is this? What is this, guys? Amazon machine image. Which OS you want?
Yes.
Guys, please go on mute. Amol, please go on mute. Yeah. See? Where we are. Okay. This is clear, guys. Response me, please.
Yes.
Which one you want? Linux you want? Red Hat you want? Which one you want? SUSE you want? Ubuntu you want? Windows you want? Which one you want? Just select it. So for now, we'll see the Linux, okay? Just take Linux. Next. Instance type. Hey, you want go for 1 CPU, 0.5, go for T2.nano. You need 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM, go for T2.micro. You need a 2 CPU, 4 GB RAM, go for T2.medium. You need a 2 CPU, 8 GB RAM, go for T2.xla, 2.large. You need a 4 CPU, 16 GB RAM, go for X2. No, my requirement is very high. Then go down. You need a 36 CPU, 60 GB RAM. choose this module. No, my requirement is very high. Just go down then. You need a 192 CPU and 384 GB RAM. Choose this. Clear, guys? What is your requirement? Just tell me. Right, guys? So let's say 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM. Then select this module. Clear, guys? Response me, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yep. How many instances you need? You need 100? You need 1,000? Put that. Hey, I want only 2 instances. Put 2. Then next is add a storage. Yeah, I'm giving only 8 GB storage. Okay. You want? Take 100 GB. You need more drive. 100 GB. Put 100 GB. You need more drive. Take 100 GB. No limit. No limit, guys. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
No limit. You choose what you want. Okay, I'm going with for 8 GB or 7 GB. Choose that. Okay. Snapshot set. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with 9 GB. It says that we'll provide you 8 GB, but you can only increase the storage size. You cannot decrease. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Minimum take 8. You don't go with 7, 6, 5, 4. No, you cannot reduce. You want, you can extend till 1000 GB, 2000 GB. Clear, guys? Response me, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, one question here.
Yeah, please.
So suppose we are having a set of 100 servers.
Mhm.
I want to have different configuration for say 10 for with 100 GB, 10 with 1000 GB or 1 terabyte,
Mhm.
5 with the 4 CPU core.
Right. Got
Yes.
it.
And we have such kind of configuration within a set, or it is compulsory to have similar configuration for all those 100 servers.
No, let's say you have a different requirement of the server, different configurations of requirement. 10 server having different configuration, 25 having the different configuration, 5 having the different configuration. So you can go by sequence setup wise if you want to go for graphical, or else if you want to do some automation, there is a cloud formation tool where you can just write the simple script and you can specify everything.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll see that.
Okay.
But now it's clear.
Yeah, clear. Pretty much.
Okay.
Clear.
Now here give the tag. I'm giving here all are my database server. I create database. That's it. Okay. Okay. We'll see that. What is the security group? See, guys. Your server you are deploying on AWS data center, right now, guys? AWS data center. Where you are at home. You are accessing your, let's say you are accessing the AWS dashboard from your laptop. Your laptop is connected to internet and you are accessing with AWS servers. But here there is a door. Door is security group. If all our server is Linux, then you are accessing with the SSH. Right, guys? Response me, please. SSH protocol, guys.
Yeah.
So you need to open the port 22, right now, guys? Response me, please.
Yes, sir.
If you open the port 22 here, there only your traffic will be go inside. Right now, guys?
Yes.
Otherwise security group will be blocked. If I specify here, hey, only my IP can access this instance, then only I am able to access, and other guys, they won't able to access because this door is open for me, open for only me. Right now, guys? But if I change this, no, everyone can access, then door will be open for everyone. Response me, guys.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So now door is open for everywhere. That means this server, everyone can access this server. Okay. See, Now just review and launch. See, it says that, hey, improve your instance security, your security group, because it is open to world. Clear, guys? This server is open to world. That means everyone can access this server. Launch. You just create a key, guys. Let's say this is my first server, first VM, and just download the key. This key will be downloaded, and just click on, guys, here launch instance. And click on view instance. See, guys, your two servers are going to be ready soon, which are currently in pending state. Clear, guys? Currently in pending status. Clear, guys? So you know how to create a VM in AWS. It is very simple, guys.
Yes.
This is the first service, guys. When we start our course, this is the first service, EC2. It is very, very, very simple. Only, practice is needed. That's it. Only practice. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Any doubts?
No, it's clear. I have one question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
As you told, it's very easy, but the thing is that we need to do a practice more.
Yes. Yes.
So if I took admission in Radical for this course, and can I get a cloud space for practicing the same?
Yeah, you will get it. You will get it for 1 year free.
Oh, it is from AWS or it is
Yeah,
from
it
Radical?
is from AWS.
Okay, need not
There is
pay anything.
You do not need to pay anything.
Okay.
You can spin up multiple instances.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Thanks.
I'll tell you that how you need to,
Yeah.
while using the account, what are the things you need to, focus, that I'm going to explain everything. Okay.
Fair
But
enough.
this is clear as of now. My question is that. Clear, guys, everything?
Yes.
So you just launch instance. Guys, you want access this instance. How you are going to access? From your laptop, you need to access this instance. Guys, you need a software here. Which software? Mobile Extreme. Just download this over the internet. How you are going to? Simple, guys. Go to Google and download that software. Just type your Mobile Extreme. Download. The moment you download, did you get this link, guys? Can you please explain? Did you see these links? Mobile Extreme server.
Yes, sir.
Click
Yeah.
over there. Can you get here? Free. Just download now. And just download it. Simple. I have already that software, okay? Just download it. After downloading, you just type here Mobile Extreme. Can you see this option? Mobile Extreme. That's it. Okay. Okay. Take new session. Oh, how you are going to log in this server? Linux server, guys, tell me which protocol? SSH.
right?
Yeah, click on SSH. Take the IP. Take the IP, guys. See? Take the IP of this server. Did you get the public IP, guys, here? Copy this public IP. Paste here public IP. AWS says that whenever you launch instance, by default there is a one user. The user name is EC2-user. Just type here EC2-user. Now, guys, we have downloaded the key while launching the instance.
Yeah.
Go to advanced access setting. Can you see, guys, here private key? And just attach that key. This is the key, right, which we have downloaded.
Yeah, correct.
And that's okay. Guys, you have logged into your instance successfully. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Done. Your job is done. So we will be learning here basic Linux also. Okay. So we'll be learning in basic Linux, what are the basic commands, okay? How we need to operate the Linux operating system. So we'll see that basic commands. Okay, guys?
So, yeah, one question over here.
Yeah, please.
Using the public IP now, okay,
Mhm.
and we also have the private IP. So what is the difference between both?
Yeah,
Because anyway we are providing the key, so it's kind of private access, right? It's not a public access that anyone can go there and just use and provide the username and can access. He or she needs password key. Actually, in key, of course, there will be some password keys and all. That is first question. And the second question is that as we have chosen this as a security group, like we are opening that port and all. So instead of that, if you are using with the keys, it is more or less same to the one-to-one or private connection, right? It's not like a open connection for everyone. So can you just provide some insight on this question?
Okay, so let me explain first. Okay, we'll go with the first question first. What is the difference between public IP and private IP? Right, guys?
Yeah.
The first is that let me explain now. So basically, guys, public IP. If you have the public IP, you can access this instance from wherever you are in the world. Okay. The private IP means, what is the difference between private IP? Guys, if you want to, let's say these are the servers, right? And let's say you already log in with this instance, Linux 1, and you want to access the Linux 2 server. Then go with the private IP because you are inside in the AWS data center. So if you want to access the instance from the in premises, then go with private IP. But if you want to access the server from outside the network, right, then you need to public IP. Clear? You are in AWS, server are in AWS. You are logged in as a you have already logged in Linux 1, and from here you need to access Linux 2. You do not require a public IP over here. Why? Because you are inside the AWS data center, right? You can you directly connect with the private IP, right? But if you want to connect from here, so here you need a public IP. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And second question is the security group, right? See, in the security group, this is nothing. See, security group where you can open the port, open the port, right? So basically, if you are opening the port, then only AWS will allow you to go inside. Coming back to key, see, guys, there are two types of authentication. One is password-based authentication, and second is key-based authentication. Which is more secure? More secure is key-based authentication, which AWS is providing you. AWS says that, hey user, I am keeping public key with me and I am providing you the private key. So if you choose this private key and it both get sync, then I will allow you to access my server. But password-based authentication, guys, you just need to give the username and password, right? But which is really not secure. So AWS not recommending. Clear, guys?
So in short, we have only option to use the key-based authentication.
Why? Yes, because password-based authentication is by default disabled. You
Okay.
can make it enable. See, if you are in Linux engineer, I can tell you that. If you open this file sshd-config, and guys, so please do not worry about other people. I'll just show him. Can you see here? Password authentication, no. Can you read this parameter, please?
Yeah, make yes, and then
Yeah. If you want password authentication, you can make it yes. But AWS by default is disabled, right? You just execute the service systemctl. Reload. SSHD. You set the password now. Directly root user. You do not need a key now. What you did, AWS not recommending you. You did that. You
Correct.
open session. You open session. Or you can open the Putty also. Fetch the IP address. It is asking you the key. No, right?
Right. So
But this is not secure.
yes.
But this is not secure. AWS is not allowing you. AWS enforcing you just use the key. Don't. This is not good for. But you have that option. You need to do the customization. We'll see that. Okay, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Come. Okay. So, guys, we will be learning many things here. Okay. Give me 1 minute. We'll have the. One minute, guys. I always forgot that. One minute, guys. I have something for you to show. Yeah. So, guys, here we will be. Guys, can you see? Can you please confirm if you can see my screen?
Yeah.
So we will be covering your AWS Certified Solution Architect course. Yeah. So basically, as I already told you my background, okay. So I'm not going to tell it again. Yeah, guys, no AWS, no IT job, because everyone knows that. Yeah, because nowadays companies going on only AWS cloud computing, and you should learn AWS. Yeah, freshers especially. Anyway, guys, you will get the 6-month internship later. So you are not you will not you will not be a fresher. No need prior IT experience, guys. If you are 8th standard student, that's perfectly fine for me. You can learn, because here no need to you do not need to have a Linux background. Yeah, I can teach you the basic Linux here. No need to have a programming language background. You should please clear this point. Anyone can learn AWS. More job for both fresher and experience. But guys, yes, freshers means not zero experience. At least 6-month experience is needed. More abroad opportunities. Guys, the second topmost certification is AWS Certified Solution Architect, which I'm going to help you. Okay. Here, the salaries is very good, guys, for nowadays in cloud computing. So this is the data which I fetched from the Google only. Okay. And because I'm also part of the recruiter, so I know that how much salary getting nowadays for the AWS person. As I said, guys, what is the cloud? I already explained this, right? Yeah, cloud computing, I explained this. The cloud computing is on-demand delivery of IT resources, compute, storage, application through cloud service platform via internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. Yeah, so I just explained this, guys. Before cloud and after cloud. Before cloud, we need to buy a physical server. After cloud, we just go on virtual servers. More traffic, you need to buy more servers. Here, it is automatically scale up everything. Monitoring and maintenance, guys, you need to take care. Here, AWS will take care, guys. You do not need to worry about the monitoring and maintenance. Physical server setup is very expensive, but AWS VM servers is very cheap, guys. So price wise, very cheap. Here, guys, there will be chances that you can lose your data, but since AWS cloud, they are managing your server and they are providing the 99.11 type of insurance. So basically, you do not need to worry. Here, big SLA, guys. Okay, so your server is in very safe hand. Okay, so why do we need to learn only AWS? There are many, Azure, GCP. AWS capture the good shares, guys. It's almost 33% market capture. And yeah, so guys, what are the services we'll be learning here? We'll be learning EC2, ELB, Elastic, load balancing, auto scaling, S3 simple storage service. IAM will be completely learning here user administration. We'll be learning the VPC, which is very, very important service, guys. Without this service, you won't get the job. Route 53, this database, relational database service, DynamoDB, Redshift, Elasticache, EFS, SQS, SNS, SCS, CloudFront, CloudFormation, CloudWatch, CloudTrail, Elastic Beanstalk, Snow Family, Trusted Advisor, White Paper, Elastic Transcoder, Ops Work, Lambda, certification preparation will be there. Guys, there are 2 modes in AWS. One is the GUI, graphical user interface, and second is command line interface. So I'm going to teach you both the mode. Guys, here just introduction of the DevOps. I'm going to tell you that at last of the course what is the DevOps. Then we have the AWS project, guys. End-to-end AWS project, day-to-day tasks, resume preparation, I'm going to help you. Interview question, I'm going to provide you. Yeah, and yeah, so that is. Yeah, and guys, here see, this course is completely for weekend batches, guys. So you can consider the 3 month. Every course you will get the recording session, and I'm going to share you the soft copy. Soft copy means step-by-step material, guys. You do not need to write anything while the session is going on. You just need to listen the course. After completing the course, you will get it the recorded session. After completing this course, one-to-one discussion will happen based on the education background. Real-time project will be there, day-to-day task is there, troubleshooting is there, dealing with client call, real-time scenario, interview cracking step, interview exam questions, IT working environment. As I already said, that this is the completely real-time course. What you need from your side only need a basic laptop. If you have any doubts, you can ask in doubts in Marathi, English, Hindi. Okay, any doubt, guys?
आशीष here, sir.
Yeah, बोलो.
जैसे कि सर AWS के बाद जब DevOps पे मूव करते हैं तो उसमें पाइथन लगती है या एनी स्क्रिप्टिंग लैंग्वेज तो
guys, 1 minute to understand. In you are learning AWS here, right? So basically here no need any programming
okay
language is needed, right?
Okay,
Yeah, but if you, please go ahead now.
ओके बट जैसे कि मैं फ्रेशर हूँ तो मुझे किस टाइप से मुझे मतलब इस AWS की तैयारी करनी चाहिए एज अ फ्रेशर
एज अ फ्रेशर हो तो मैं यहाँ पे जितना आप कोर्स पढ़ोगे, राइट, वो पूरा का पूरा कोर्स सिलेबस वाइज, रियल टाइम वाइज जितना भी रहेगा, यू जस्ट वंस द कोर्स इज कंप्लीटेड, यू जस्ट गो टू द रिकॉर्डिंग twice, okay, just understand, perform all the lab, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
लिनक्स कंपलसरी है?
देखो नीलेश, लिनक्स कैसा है, लिनक्स बेसिक में आपको पढ़ाऊंगा, बट इफ यू आस्क मी कि लिनक्स क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो मैं बोलूंगा कि लिनक्स इज वेरी नेसेसरी. ओके, तो मैं क्या करता हूँ कि मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आई वुड रिकमेंड दैट यू आर लर्निंग इन AWS, बट साइड बाय साइड जॉइन द लिनक्स कोर्स एज वेल, बिकॉज इट इज वेरी गुड कॉम्बिनेशन. इफ यू नो द लिनक्स एंड AWS, इट इज वेरी 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 गुड कॉम्बिनेशन. So opportunity will be increased.
मतलब विंडोज पे चलता नहीं AWS, ऐसा मुझे क्लेरिफाई नहीं हो रहा है.
Actually, see, 1 minute. Yeah, let me tell you that. Linux, देखो 90% जो भी OS होती है कंपनीज में, वो ज्यादातर लिनक्स बेस होती है. ठीक है, विंडोज बेस भी होती है, बट ज्यादातर सर्वर लिनक्स पे होते हैं. ठीक है, तो आपको लिनक्स इसलिए ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, मतलब यहाँ पे बेसिक लिनक्स इज मोर देन इनफ फॉर यू नाउ, बट इन फ्यूचर आपको लग रहा है कि नहीं मुझे और लिनक्स पे तैयारी करना है, तो डेफिनेटली यू कैन गो फॉर द लिनक्स. AWS भी देखो, ये क्या है, AWS एक डेटा सेंटर. आपको AWS सर्वर बनाना है तो आप बना सकते हो, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द कंपनीज में क्या होता है कि ज्यादातर फोकस लिनक्स पे होता है. उनके जो सर्वर्स होते हैं सारे लिनक्स के होते हैं. अब मैं जिस प्रोजेक्ट में वो कम से कम 1500 सर्वर लिनक्स के, और उसमें से 25 सर्वर विंडोज के. तो द मोर प्रायोरिटी इज ऑन लिनक्स.
ओके,
ठीक है.
एंड डेवऑप्स के लिए मतलब इसमें से ये यहाँ से ही कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए ना?
देखो, पहली बात, अगर आपको डेवऑप्स सीखना है तो डेवऑप्स में पहला जो स्टार्ट होता है आपका AWS से होता है.
ओके,
बेसिक सिखाते हैं, राइट. तो पहले अभी यहाँ पे यस एग्जैक्टली, तो पहले आप प्रॉपरली आर्किटेक्चर समझ लो. इफ यू वांट टू स्विच इन डेवऑप्स में क्या होता है, शुरुआत में दे विल टीच यू इन बेसिक networking of cloud computing, then thought about services, VPC and all, and they're directly starting with the Git, and then Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, that is how the flow will be there.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Sir,
1 minute, Abhishek 1 minute. Nilesh is clear?
yes.
Okay, Nilesh, thank you. Abhishek bolo abhi. Yeah, please go ahead, Abhishek.
no, it's Ashish.
Oh, sorry, Ashish. Yeah, sorry.
Yes sir, so DevOps में खाली tools ही रहते हैं ना?
DevOps is nothing but a set of tools.
Okay.
You can learn any one tool, you will become a DevOps engineer. No need to need all the tools.
और सर जैसे कि आपने बोला लिनक्स इज इम्पोर्टेंट, तो हमारे मशीन पे लिनक्स का सेटअप कैसा रहेगा? मींस हमको इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा पूरा ओएस?
नो, आप यहाँ पे AWS सीख रहे हो. AWS में आपको जैसे मैंने अभी बताया, आपको लिनक्स इंस्टॉलेशन ही सिखाया ना अभी.
ओके,
दैट इज व्हाट यू नीड टू डू. ओके,
यस,
Okay. Yeah.
थैंक यू.
Hello.
Yes.
एक्चुअली मुझे AWS की सिर्फ सर्टिफिकेशन और एग्जाम देनी, मतलब इंटरव्यू और स्विच नहीं वाला। एक्चुअली मैं अभी डेवलपमेंट फेज में हूँ, तो उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा फिर?
उसके लिए आप मतलब जैसे आप सर्टिफिकेशन का ही आपका गोल है क्या?
नहीं, सर्टिफिकेशन प्लस नॉलेज।
ऑब्वियसली, तो जैसे नॉलेज आपका गेन होगा देन यू कैन प्रिपेयर फॉर सर्टिफिकेशन। एंड जो मैंने सर्विसेज बताया उसी में से क्वेश्चन आते हैं सर्टिफिकेशन में।
ओके, और जो सर्टिफिकेशन होगा मतलब इंस्टीट्यूट लेवल का होगा या नहीं?
इट्स ग्लोबल सर्टिफिकेशन, नो?
ओके
Yeah, it's global. The Amazon will provide you that certification.
ओके। और जो और एक बात पूछनी थी, मतलब
पूछो ना।
एग्जाम का जो सेंटर होगा वो कहाँ पे होगा?
रेडिकल है, रेडिकल में है ना।
अच्छा ठीक है।
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Any doubt, guys?
One thing, can we just talk
Yeah.
more about the certification, like pathway? So, like one is the pathway of solution architect. What are the other
Yeah.
pathways available? So,
So you know, so solution architect, professional. The first track is the first track is our solution architect. Solution architect will cover associate and solution architect. And if you want to go for professional, you can go for the professional after that. You need to have at least 2 to 3 year experience in the cloud solution architect, then you can go for that.
okay. So pathway would be like, so there is no associate now. So it would be directly.
Yeah, it will be expired. It will be expired soon. Then they will place with different certification name top of that.
Okay.
It will be expired on 15 August.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any doubt, guys?
और एक बात पूछनी थी,
पूछो ना।
जो एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन होगी उसके लिए जो स्टडी मटेरियल वगैरह जो रहेगा तो वो
Yeah, that's I can help you.
ओके
Okay.
ओके।
और ये लॉगिन आईडी और पासवर्ड सर वो सब अमेज़न का वो आप लोग देते हैं या खुद हम लोग को बनाना पड़ता है?
वो तो जो अपना फर्स्ट क्लास होता है ना उसमें आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू हाउ टू क्रिएट अ फ्री टायर अकाउंट, 1 ईयर का होता है।
तो वो वाला अगर मेरा तो एक्सपायर हो गया है तो
So don't worry, ना, we'll create new one.
Okay.
You just need to create one your Gmail ID. That's it.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, Pratik this side. Actually, you just said that the placement means the assistant will be there. So, what will be the minimum package that we'll be getting?
So based upon your experience, no, Pratik. So if you are going for a 4 year of experience, you can up to reach 8 or more than 8.
But the experience in from non-tech, right? That
So,
will.
I would suggest, Pratik, as I said, that if you are from non-technical and you have a gap, you can fill this gap with experience, right? And that I can help you out one-to-one. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
So during the placements, is there any criteria like 60% or 70%?
No, nothing like that. You should be, let's say if you consider the Wipro, nowadays they are only, they have the criteria that any graduate.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Then thank you so much. Okay, guys. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
थैंक यू सर।
हेलो
थैंक यू सर।
हेलो राहुल सर।
हाँ, बोलो।
हेलो।
या
हाँ जी सर, एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि टाइमिंग एडजस्ट नहीं होती शिफ्ट के, मतलब जो जॉब शिफ्ट है ना रोटेशनल है, तो रिकॉर्डिंग सेशंस वगैरह टाइम टू टाइम मतलब दिए जाएंगे क्या?
सब कुछ मिलेगा नीरज। अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन होगा ना तो आप मुझसे कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल कर लो काउंसलर से बोल के।
ओके
guys,
Okay,
do you have
thank you.
yeah, 1 minute, do you have any, if you have any question, you just talk to counselor and they will connect with me one-to-one.
ओके सर,
Okay, guys.
थैंक यू।
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Chalo, bye. Have a nice day. Happy weekend.
थैंक यू सर।